Today I'm going to find out how having Aspergers can help you in life. So let's find out how it does. So, what's your name?
Jody Malarkey.
Okay, so Jody, what do you do?
I busk on Shop Street.
Oh wow. So, is music, as they say some musicians, your life?
Well, it seems to be a big part of my, how would I put it? My fun. Yeah.
Of your fun?
Yeah, well, my fun matters. 'Cause that's all everything I do has to be something that makes me happy, makes me feel good.
Okay. So do you think life in general for you is all about just having fun, being happy, chasing happiness?
Yeah. More like joy than happiness.
Okay, what's the
Because happiness
difference?
is fake.
Okay,
Joy is amazing. Bliss,
okay,
harmony, and boundless and timeless.
okay, cool. So tell me about other joyous things other than music. Like, for example, let's break it down. I mean, we all have a life. We all, are probably chasing joy or happiness or whatever. People work and stuff. They mightn't necessarily love their jobs, or if they go to school or college, they mightn't necessarily love their courses. But then we're looking for weekends. We're looking for things that are happy or joyful. So take me through a typical day for you then in life.
The normal life where a person works 9 to 5 for 40 years and then gets hammered at the weekends. What I enjoy is almost the things that they kind of ignore.
Okay.
I don't care about pubs and clubs and getting hammered.
Okay.
I care about having fun and being free, feeling the spray of the sea, or the storms, or feeling alive, feeling the air, breathing it in, smelling the green, smelling the flowers.
Okay.
Feeling the energy of the universe.
Okay.
I care about these things.
So are you saying then that I suppose people that go to clubs, go to bars, drink a lot of alcohol are avoiding the joy of life that you see?
Of course they're avoiding the joy of life when they drink in pubs and bars, because they're doing it because they're unfulfilled and unhappy. And of course they're unfulfilled and unhappy because most jobs are pretty soul destroying.
Okay.
Not all. I don't think being a teacher is that way inclined. It's one of the best jobs you could have.
Yeah.
Pay wise and every other wise. You get most of the year off. You get half the year off. I mean, if they complain about it, then they're idiots because they have great jobs. Anyway, but a lot of jobs are like bending over, break your back, typing, or reading something on the internet, or making little tiny objects for your heart or whatever.
Yeah.
They're completely soul destroying, I'd say.
Do you think then people that are, as you say, making little tiny things to, I presume you mean, to help people with heart problems? You think that's a soul destroying job? Or do you think there's a fulfillment for people that way, perhaps?
There is a fulfillment in that particular area, but it destroys your body, your back and your eyes, because staring at something, that's how you go blind.
Okay.
Is by overstraining your eyes, and that's how you destroy your back, by bending over for too long. A tree is erect and it grows towards the light, but a healthy tree isn't twisted and bent. It's just straight up. Same with our body. So things like that will destroy a person physically, which will in the end destroy them spiritually too.
Okay, so you think there's a physical connection with a person's spirituality as well?
Oh yeah, and their joy.
And their joy.
Anything that destroys you physically will destroy you in every other way.
Okay.
In time. But if you've got a strong mind, nothing will get in your way. But that's unlikely. because that's kind of a special person. That unless you have a fighting spirit.
Yeah, because when I was watching you there in the street perform, a couple of people at different times said to me, he's got no fear. What do you say to that?
I don't feel I have any fear. I just completely lost in the magic of the music,
Okay.
of the creation that other geniuses have created before. And what they've created is just magic.
Okay.
I just kind of don't feel afraid of it.
Okay, and so I suppose you're an upbeat character, obviously. You like being joyful or chasing joy as such.
Yeah.
What's a typical day for you then? Like timetable wise?
Timetable. I don't have a timetable.
Okay.
I don't have rules. My time is all over the house. I cooked a chicken last night at 12 at night.
Okay.
Until at 10:30 until 1:30. No, half 10 until 1 in the morning. So my timetable is all over the place. But I find if I go to bed by 2 or sleep by 2, I can get up kind of early, like 10.
Yeah.
But if you get up too late, then your day is on ice. Your day is dwindling, especially in the winter, because the days are short.
Okay.
So it kind of matters to a degree when you get up out of bed.
So does the light affect you, or the darkness affect you?
Well, the light gives me energy. The darkness can be tiring, but it's more so a lack of light.
Okay.
If the moon was out at night, it wouldn't matter because it would still be light. The moon is extremely energizing.
Okay.
It's like daylight.
Wow.
So if the moon is out at all, I won't be tired because the light. It's all about light.
So you even get good light from
I
a
get
moonlit
energy
night?
from every kind of light. As
All
long
right.
as it's from the universe.
Okay. Right. And you have a condition called
Aspergers?
Aspergers. Do you want to tell us about that?
The highest functioning autism in the world. Everything is an experience, but also it's a science.
Okay.
I don't feel emotion normally, as a normal person would. I can detach from it if I want. Detach from feelings. Detach from everything. Detach from ego, not care. It's freedom. Like everything is incredible and detailed. There's a whole universe within small universes.
Okay.
And everything is an obsession as well.
Everything is an obsession. So we've spoken about the music. You're very talented artistically in actual visual arts. So like some of your stuff is really, really good. What inspires you? Or who inspires you?
People that are visionary, that make the world the incredible way it is, that transform people, transform awareness of everyone. Like even like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
They're visionaries. They transform the human race. They are just amazing. People like that. It doesn't matter like whether it's computers or trees or anything that they make a big difference in. I think they are amazing for doing that.
Okay, so you get some sort of emotional attachment or reaction from Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey. So they do actually affect you emotionally, then your feelings, do they?
I guess so. They do. They are just amazing. Oprah is extremely wealthy, but when she did her show, she was so inspiring. She said such wonderful things. She even gave away free houses to people in need. She had a heart of gold. She was like magic, and she was well paid for it. But I mean, if you're well paid for creating magic, you deserve that and more. The universe will give you everything and more if you spread the magic, inspire, and make the world a better place. You deserve more than you could ever dream. Anyone is like that. It doesn't matter if they've nothing. If they act that way, they deserve everything. And that's not common.
So it's not common to be good that way, you don't think? Or
I don't think so. I think it's very special. If it wasn't very special, I wouldn't feel that amazed by these people.
And do you feel that it's your, I suppose, makes you react in this way to these people? Is it your perception?
Yeah, could be. I feel that all great people just don't care about ego and all this praise and nonsense. They care about progress and magic. That's all they care about. You look at Steve Jobs. He kept reinventing new creations, new phones, new everything. He kept advancing, moving forward faster than everyone else. And he didn't care, because he's so wealthy. He didn't give a shit about the money. He cared about progress, moving forward, creating new magic. And when he passed away, his whole organization went downhill a bit for a while. For a few weeks, probably even months, because he was that powerful, that inspired.
And so you were inspired by certain people.
Yeah.
You said a few minutes ago about your Aspergers that you can choose to not feel things. So by being inspired by those particular people, are you openly choosing to be inspired, or are you just really inspired, you can't help it? Does it cut through your Aspergers?
No, I think I connect with them. I feel a connection between my condition and their way of being. My condition and their genius and their mastery and their obsession and their soul and their heart. The fire that guides their every move to transcend the mediocrity of life. I feel completely connected.
Okay. And you work out as well. You like to keep, you mentioned the body earlier on, the mind, and the connection there.
I love weightlifting.
Okay.
I even watch bodybuilding on YouTube.
Okay.
Because it seems a bit interesting. For me, it's nothing to do with sexuality. It's more about perfecting your reality. If you have a better body, everything will be better. You'll feel better, you'll live longer, you'll do more, you will age better, you'll think more clearly, you'll have more passion, more everything. That's the difference. And most bodybuilders will probably think the same way. If you better your physical body, your every other part, your mental and spiritual will improve too.
So how do you see the spiritual? Like you mentioned the mental, we've mentioned the physical now. What's the spiritual to you?
Spiritual?
Yeah.
Tree. An old tree that seems eternal and never ages. That seems wise and always bears fruit every year without fail.
So do you think spirituality in a human being is connected in some way to trees or nature or...
Yeah, it's also connected to contentment, being calm, being present, no stress, no past, no future, just the magic now, the clarity of the mind, the power of the heart, guiding the force of your will, of your desire, to magnetize it to you. I think that's what it's all about. It's all about magnetism and vision and heart in the now.
So when you say that's what it's all about, what's the it's there?
Life is all about being calm, being content, enjoying what you do, doing what you love, pursuing your dreams without any obstacles in your way. And even if they are in your way, you don't give a damn that they're there. Well, they'll just disappear, I believe.
So you mentioned genius and you mentioned dreams.
Yeah.
How are these two things connected for you?
Well, if you have a certain way of thinking, you give up certain things, certain actions, it brings forth the genius more. You don't drink, you don't party, you just pursue your dreams and strive for betterment all the time. That is far more exciting than just doing something because everyone else is doing it. Do it because it makes you feel amazing, not because it makes you feel hungover. If it makes you wreck the next day, generally it's not great. If it makes you feel amazing the next day, it's all about what you feel, I think, in this life. If you feel incredible towards something, that thing will be drawn to you faster. If you destroy your feelings with drugs, your power to attract what you want is diminished.
And you've mentioned the universe a few times there.
Yeah.
How has the universe, I suppose, guided you up until now in your life?
The endless possibilities of the stars and the night sky and the magnetism, the power of its pull. You can feel it. If it wasn't there, we'd be all dead. We'd all be destroyed. So the universe is a part of our power, our passion, our magnetism to attract what we want.
And what are your hopes then for the future? Like, as you say, if you're connected with the universe, I presume you feel connected with the universe now.
Yeah.
So what are your hopes then, knowing that connection or feeling that connection? What are your hopes for the future then?
To get better at everything that I currently do. But not to do it for money, or for ego, or for likes, or any of that boring stuff. Just to do it because it's exciting.
Okay.
Like breathing in a fresh breeze from the sea spray. Like touching the rough bark of a tree. It's exciting and it's new and it's wonderful. That's why I want to do it. That's why I want to get better. Otherwise, I won't. That's all I want.
So the universe is one thing, but people are another. You often
People are a kind of awareness within the universe, aware of its incredible power. But when we allow ourselves to be aware, we absorb its power, and we can change our own existence with its power.
So you believe the power of choice then, is it? In life?
Oh yeah, choice is there, but you must flow at what makes you feel wonderful, what makes you feel alive.
And so, how do people come into the reckoning there? I mean, you're a person, but you've mentioned before that...
I think they will come into that reckoning if they give up. If they give up clubbing and partying and all these, they're not just soul destroying, but they're physically destroying. Because you get hungover and you're burning candle at both ends, and then the candle cannot, the power cannot be at its max.
But maybe some people are just, finishing up a week's work, having a few beers, maybe not just necessarily burning the candle at both ends. They can have a couple of drinks,
if they
go
have
to
a
club.
balance to what they're doing, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
that's the secret, is balance. Finding enough, keeping it small and simple. Not showing off, not trying to prove yourself to anybody. Because when you do that, you become physically destroyed.
But when you're on the street, if people said to you that you were showing off, would you consider what you do showing off?
I'm just find a balance, like not to overdo it too much. If you do it to make people happy or whatever, it doesn't matter.
So everything you do, I mean, there's a lot of people smiling when
Yeah.
you know they look at what you do.
Yeah.
But everything you do, the art, the music, and so on, is it more finding your inner joy, or is it towards gaining attention?
I think it's about finding my inner joy, for sure.
So if everybody, you mentioned normal people, people without or Aspergers even.
I don't think the attention matters. It's the inner joy,
Okay.
for sure.
So if everybody just went out looking for joy and going on the street, performing, expressing themselves and so on.
And anything, conversation, talking nonsense or whatever, just doing it to make you feel good.
But do you think
Right.
it might irritate other people?
I don't think it matters. If they get irritated by that, they're lost in their own hell, and that's where they want to be. If they're not able for the magic and the fun, then they're already dead.
What is the magic? You speak of magic a lot.
The magic is fearlessness and being present and saying what you truly believe, regardless of what others think. Following your heart. And it doesn't matter what they think. You just do it anyway. And if it pisses them off, do it again. Do it again and again and again.
Why? Because you want to annoy people?
No, because you're winning.
Winning
You're not
what?
you're not letting them stop you from being you.
But isn't that one of the conundrums of the world with so many different people, religions, cultures, and
That's
so
all
on?
nonsense.
What's all nonsense? Religion, culture?
No. Fear of speaking what you feel. Speaking your mind. You don't need to be racist or any of that. You can be honest.
Okay.
You can be honest about certain traits of certain people that do certain actions that destroy certain cultures or certain niches of civilization that keep the structure and the law and everything together.
Okay.
Giving out free money or whatever to asylum seekers is fine as long as they're genuine, but it seems that a lot of them aren't, or so they say. That's if people are honest, they deserve everything. And if they are suffering, they deserve everything as well, if it's not brought upon by their own actions.
How can you prove honesty then, I suppose, from a point of view of organizing people?
If someone is mistakenly destroyed by someone who scammed them or whatever of all their money, then it's not their fault. They were just childish and they got ruined by some money-mongering evil person who fooled them into the wrong result.
So you mentioned, or you have written, I think, that sometimes quite often you like to spend a lot of time on your own. Why is that?
Because people get in the way of my perception of reality.
Okay. And is that to do with your condition?
Could be, yeah, but also I find people dishonest in general. I find a white lie is still a lie.
Yeah.
So it's boring. Lies are incredibly boring. But the truth is incredibly funny. And that's what I like. The truth not only sets you free, but it makes you laugh. Everything rhymes when you're honest. It doesn't rhyme when you're dishonest. There's music in honesty. That's where it comes from. But when you're dishonest, you become very boring. The best teachers are out there are the ones that are honest and with full of passion. And that's why they're the best. Honesty is magic.
So you perceive things differently because of your condition, but you know when your perception is absolutely correct if somebody's honest or dishonest.
Yeah, but that's from wisdom and years of being around the wrong people as well. You learn from their eyes and how they walk and how they talk and how they treat others and who they really are. If they say something rotten, what I see before me is the proof of they do come here for me and anyone else that makes them happy and makes their life, their day better and shine, makes them laugh. If that's not what life is all about, then why is there life at all?
Okay, so for you, the definition of happiness really is making others happy.
Making others happy and making myself happy. Just any kind, wherever it comes and wherever it goes, that it just grows and grows.
So the ideal time when you're spending time with people, the ideal way, I suppose, is that you're happy and they're happy to be around you. Would that be right?
Yeah.
So then why spend so much time on your own? Because you find people dishonest?
Yeah. And it bores me. All they talk about is politics, work, magazines, celebrities and money. It's just boring. It's not true.
But where you perform, there has been a cafe restaurant which put your image on the wall and saw you as a bit of a local celebrity.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that seems to make you happy. You seem to be, it's not there now on that wall, but if that makes you happy, and obviously if people were eating there and they were happy to see it on the wall, that's a good thing. And you're also a celebrity. What do you think of all of that then?
Yeah, it's very funny. Because all the way, even when I came back from Tenerife last year, in Shannon they knew me, Shannon Airport. It seems people know me all the way out to Shannon and all the way out to Connemara.
Yeah.
Miles away. Yeah, it's awesome.
So how can we, from your perception, how can people alter their views of people with your condition then, to make you feel happier, people like you feel happier, and for all people to feel happier?
I don't know if they can. They'd have to change everything they do. How they think and how they act would have to change. They'd have to give up a lot of things and do a lot of new things. Because I find ego and things that blur your reality very boring and very dishonest.
So dishonesty, I suppose people need to become more honest.
Yeah, not be so greedy and not look in the mirror and say, oh, I'm the best in the world. When every time you think you're great, you think you're the best, you destroy the energy that makes you the best. And the best people in the world are not looking in the mirror. They are pursuing their dream and they're giving it 200%. They don't have time to look in the mirror.
Okay. Jody Malarkey, artiste, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So there you have it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, have a wonderful day.